Welcome everyone to our Ahsoka watch along. This is episode 3. My name is Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jodie Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
Previously we did a little round table chatty, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So we're going to go back to our usual one, which is actually it's pretty good the fact that Disney brought this up to Tuesday, because it means we can actually do it on the Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more fresh in people's
Pretty neat.
memories and stuff like that.
Good for them.
So, yeah, good for them.
Clearly
Well
did it for
done.
us.
Well done.
Wait a
for
minute,
us.
Tuesday?
Oh,
it's
no,
yesterday.
It gets released on Tuesday, and then we
wait.
watch it Wednesday, and then we do this show on Thursdays.
They get it in America
America.
and stuff, and it's Tuesday. But we get it, still get it Wednesday.
Yeah, I get it Tuesday at 9 o'clock at night.
I've not actually checked, because it used to be 8 o'clock on a Wednesday, but I've not checked to
I
see
wonder.
what time it comes out now. Actually,
I'll check it next week.
yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, I think, UK time.
In the
Comes
morning.
out on Wednesday. Yeah.
I'm not staying up that late.
Oofed. Oh.
So if you want to wait,
So basically, it's still a simultaneous worldwide release.
yeah, it's just at
That's what
6
we're
6
saying.
p.m. on a Tuesday
Uh-huh.
if you live in the Pacific Coast in America.
Yeah,
In
it's
America.
it's a great kind of water cooler conversation, because it's on at like 6 o'clock and 8 p.m. Is it 6 East and West times?
It's
6 and 8.
six and it's 9 o'clock my time. So
Aye.
because we're 3 hours.
So it's still water cooler
ahead
time
on.
the following day.
Yeah.
They're like, hey man, did you see how bad that Ahsoka show? I mean, how great that Ahsoka show is.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it. Calm down.
I am enjoying it as well. I wrote some notes about. I won't go through all the notes, but this was my least favorite. I mean, it's we're 3 episodes in. Let's calm down.
Yeah.
But it
I
was
actually thought-
least favorite of the 3.
I'll just say, I thought, oh god, I'm gonna hate this show now, but no, it pulled me back.
There's nothing wrong with it. Like, there's nothing wrong with this episode. It just felt that there was nothing kind of other than that there was nothing really happening in it for me.
Are you breaking up? Are you breaking up with us?
No, it's not. It's not. You.
Honestly, it's
me.
So you're breaking up with us. That's what it sounds like. This is
Okay.
a perfectly fine episode, everyone. It was perfectly fine. Right?
Goodbye.
Yes,
Never
and-
do this show again.
Yeah.
It's
It-
not.
do you know what it
Listen,
felt-
it's not a She-Hulk.
Apart from
Don't worry.
this. She-Hulk
It
was
didn't-
brilliant.
It didn't feel as bad
Come
as
on.
Secret
Come
Invasion.
on.
Let me put it that way. Where every episode, literally nothing happened. At least in this episode, something happened. So
Okay.
I'm just and the Secret Invasion ones were shorter than this. Anyway, let's go over some of the house rules anyway while we're watching along.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you want to watch along with us, you want to go to Disney Plus, go to episode 3, which is called Time to Fly. Part 3, I should say. It's part 3. It's not episode 3, part 3. Start the episode, move the playhead all the way to the zeros, wait for the countdown. We do 3, 2, 1, and then we go on go. James, you get a couple of PSAs as well.
Oh yeah, I've done this in a wee while.
you
Turn your
haven't?
subtitles on. And you know why you should turn your subtitles on? Because you get to hear wee voices, little kind of maybe Jedi things, or someone said, Anakin.
Yes.
Whispers, Jedi whispers. That's what you get to hear.
Yeah.
Jedi whispers.
And of course, the other thing. Sorry.
I was just going to say, and it usually tells you who's saying it, where you might not pick it up. So, for instance, if it was Anakin, you'd obviously Qui-Gon. would be
Especially
saying it.
Yeah.
for me, because I can never remember the characters' names.
That's right. Yeah.
So, and that's another thing, because you're getting used to a new TV show, and it'll show you the character's name. So, let's.
I know the robot's
Subtitles
name, droid's name. Who he? Who an? Who wan?
Hooah!
Hoo ha!
Hooah! I just call him
Who-
Doctor Who.
Who wan?
It's
Who
easier.
wan?
I don't know.
Who yin?
It's Who?
I thought you said you knew his name. Now you just butchered it for the last 30 seconds.
I'm butchering it, am I?
Guesswork.
Uh-huh.
Just call him Doctor Who. It's easier.
Big Dave.
Aye, anyway.
Dave, yeah.
Big Dave.
Anyway, the other thing as well is don't skip the recap or anything. We just
Oh, yeah.
let it run. Just let it run. Otherwise, we get into problems. So is everyone sitting comfortably? Got all your
Ish.
things ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go then. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold recap on. I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I have to say, I like the vibe,
Aye, I like the vibe.
I like the setup, I like the baddies,
Hmm.
I like the look of it. Yeah. I don't think it's too many.
For the Empire.
Oh no, man! I'm going to
Don't-
your side.
Stop signaling your actions.
Oh, do you know who they've been saying that the
Ezra.
kind of no, they've been saying it's Star Killer
Oh,
from the
aye.
games.
From the games.
You know, from the games.
Force
Yeah.
Unleashed.
Because the actor that plays him is still pretty young, and it could be him. Force
CTOS,
Unleashed,
that's the new operating system for chairs.
Is it? Aye.
CTOS.
It's Sam Witwer is the actor who plays Star Killer.
Oh, aye. He was in Smallville all those years ago.
And he also does the voice for Darth Maul in the.
That's right.
Red.
Oh,
not
and
Rebels,
Clone
Wars, I think.
Wars and Rebels,
Or Rebels,
and all that kind of
aye.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it 2 of them? I was going to skip that there. Oops.
Oh, steady. I see they've added a couple more new faces in the intro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They've added the who he droid and
Pushing.
the. I
I
think
he's
they've
in it
added
before, I think.
Oh. This was when it started with this bit. I thought, why are they doing this again? We've seen why are they repeating stuff we've seen before? We want to see them do new stuff,
Mhm.
you know. And I know.
So
maybe
but where have you guys seen this before? I've not seen this before. Is this in the Rebels cartoon?
The Jedi training
little
montage.
Jedi training thing, and then the
What
whole
were these four?
putting the visor.
No,
No. I don't mean exactly
These
that,
folks
but I
picked-
mean then when she puts the visor on, and it's like, oh, well, how can I see? It's like, well, you did that in A New Hope, you know.
I know, but I think they have to show actually that she's not gifted with the Force. I think that's what they're showing here. She's
Do you
crap
know-
with the Force, actually.
Not very good. Yeah, she admits it though. She didn't. She's not.
That's-
She doesn't say she's great at it.
That's
But I think that's
actually
the point of
brilliant-
this.
That's actually the brilliant part about it.
Yeah,
Because
she's just a bit rubbish.
Yeah, because you think, oh god, here we go. Well, which I thought, oh god, here we go again. And then even the droid says, "I've trained many, and you're definitely the worst."
Aye. So we really are getting across. Like she's just probably not the greatest one
Yeah,
to pick.
Okay, well, let's just say it's lazily done then, because we've seen them do it before. I just felt as if it's. I don't like going over old territory like that, you know. I'd rather see it done in a fresh way. That's all. Actually,
I didn't bump into that. I thought I was fine with all this stuff. I quite liked the wee throwback to with the blast shield down. How can I see? How can I, all that stuff? But I get it.
Did you know it's a little those little floating ball things with the lasers that shoot out?
Mm-hmm.
Or in the cupboard. There.
The remotes.
The remotes. Yeah. Good against the remote. That's one thing. Good against the living.
That is something else.
Mm-hmm. It certainly is.
Big Dave Tennant's droid is an absolute superstar.
Yeah, he's really good.
That's got to be the next Black Series figure.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Hasbro has released pictures of all their Ahsoka stuff?
Mm-hmm. Brilliant, by the way. They look amazing.
Yeah.
All the main characters look fantastic. The droid wasn't there, though, was it? It was just the main.
He was with his little kind of tunic. Aye. Yep.
I'm getting that.
When they released that helmet, as a Black Series helmet.
No.
This one here, the training one.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically. Oh God, what's the martial art called?
What?
Something Shido.
Shido.
Shido. Music's been fantastic all the way through this, isn't it? Terrific. I know this isn't a moment really that's that prominent, but I'm just because it came up there in the text. Yeah, I found this bit again. Editing makes it seem a bit boring. This scene, I'd say, for me.
See the opening scene. See the opening scene from the
That's what it was.
Kendall. That's it. The
Kendall.
opening scene from the first episode where she's like going into that kind of temple and she's doing the Indiana Jones thing. That was really, really slowly paced. And I quite like that.
James was on
I
the
didn't
case.
mind
There you
that.
go.
You got the answer before I did.
And I felt
Nice.
that's actually set the tone for this
Mhm.
a little bit.
I feel as if Mandalorian has a wee bit of that element though as well, the kind of slow pacing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is quite slow paced, and I'm still definitely not bumping into it. I think it looks great. I take it that's not a creature effect. That's an actual, an actual robot, a puppet.
Practical.
It's probably a
effect.
practical effect with the CGI filling in the deleting stuff.
Yeah.
There's probably puppeteers either side of him. Or maybe it's a guy.
It's probably done the same way that remember when C-3PO was done in the prequels when he was stripped bare, and it was a guy with rods behind him. And he was like kind of puppeteering him. It was kind of when he walked, C-3PO walked, and then they kind of. I would have hated to have been that guy that had to rub the human out of that every single frame.
It'd be interesting to know what that is and how they do that.
Mm-hmm.
They do that effect.
They do. They
They
use a lot more practical stuff, don't they? In these shows, it's really really good.
I think it's
and it works better,
and that's fine. I think it does work a lot better.
I mean, BB-8. I mean, to be fair, J.J. Abrams probably started that with Force Awakens.
Well, he wants to go. He wants to go back to the original Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, a lot of that was practical.
Yeah,
a lot of CGI, but there's a lot of practical shots in there.
I like these uniforms the guys have. Whereas the same as General Madine.
Yes,
the kind of
from the Jedi.
The blue long sleeves.
Yep.
Stuff. It's just a nice proper throwback to that.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I used to think that figure looked rubbish. I mean, we all probably did the General Madine figure. You kind of wanted to have it, but it looked crap.
Did we not
now I think those uniforms look.
We had one,
huh?
I think.
I'm sure we had him because he came with it was like a little white stick with like a kind of wee blobby thing in the end of it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a crap figure, so really. I don't know where we go.
Mon Mothma.
I just think those uniforms look so nice. I'm Mon Mothma. I'm at the OG Mon Mothma.
See, Hera's repping the Purina cat chow.
What is it? What?
What'd you call me?
Hera, the general symbol for the rebels looks like Purina cat chow logo.
I know what you're talking about now.
I don't. Anyway.
The 5 dots?
Yeah, the 5 dots, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I keep thinking it looks like a
Strepsils.
5 of hearts or something.
5 strepsils.
Or 5 strepsils, just in case she gets a sore throat.
That's right.
So listen, they're talking about Grand Admiral Thrawn now.
Yeah. And I like the costumes they're wearing. That's the sort of upper crust in Coruscant.
Uh-huh.
When we saw them in Andor, that was a kind of clothing that they were wearing.
Yeah,
that style.
She tends to favour the kind of cream and blues. I noticed.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them.
She's a very classy lady.
This is where the sequels annoy me because they ended up obviously blowing up Coruscant. It's a bit of a waste. There's so much more there to.
So
they did.
They did with the first. With
Starkiller Base.
No, they blew up the capital of it, but Coruscant wasn't the capital at that point. It was some other world.
I'm sure they blew up Coruscant.
No,
ask James to help us out.
Yeah,
James, come on,
because it definitely wasn't Coruscant. It was one of the inner rim planets, but they decided not to make Coruscant.
If it's not Coruscant, then it won't feel so bad.
Capital.
Because there was famously a deleted scene.
Yeah,
because there was more on that planet, wasn't there?
It should have been a deleted movie.
Force Awakens.
No, I quite like Force Awakens. It's but the other stuff did annoy us.
The other two were crap.
I seem to remember liking him at the time, but now just thinking back on that, I
Last
struggle to
Jedi
watch him.
particularly, I just shudder. The way that Luke was treated, just thought it was so
In
bad.
the Hossein system,
Oh yeah,
Hossein Prime was the galactic capital.
right.
That's where the Senate was based. So
Mm.
Hossein
Right, okay.
Prime, apparently.
So Coruscant's all right then.
Yeah, Coruscant's fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Sorry, we're missing all this.
I know we are.
Sort of
Missing
talking
the
about
intrigue.
Ezra. Talking about Ezra here, and is he dead? Is he not dead? Blah 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 blah.
He's the guy in the mask.
I don't think he is. I think
They're
they're going
gonna
to find him on a little island
think that's
somewhere off the
too
They're
on the
gonna
nose.
Rinsler him.
I love all this, man. See, just being here and in that ship. I think Chopper looks great.
Mhm.
What species is Admiral Akbar's people? Calamari.
Calamari. See the little kid here. He's the
Yeah.
son. He's the son of the
Sabine.
Jedi and Rebels.
Yes,
They had a
Yeah.
son together.
Mhm. with Hera.
What's his name again?
Kanan.
Is it not Jason?
Kanan.
Oh, yeah. The boy's called
The
Jason, is it
the
not?
boy's called Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, boys, Jason. Yeah, Jason. Press X to say Jason. Name the game.
Don't know.
Oh,
Heavy Rain.
for God's sake.
Jason.
Heavy Rain. Was that not a Sony only project?
Quantic Dream.
You didn't have a
They're
Sony.
doing the new Star
system.
Wars. Oh, but I know the game.
The new open worlds Outland Star Wars.
No, not that one. It's a story based. It's the one with the drummers, the drums.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Drummy drums.
Oh, that's fine.
That looks fancy.
Do you know what they get for doing those drums? Big sticks.
Big sticks.
So she is frustrated that she can't use the Force.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
Well, I
now.
can't use the Force. Can you? I'm not frustrated.
Mhm.
Not much.
But Ahsoka doesn't really seem to be discouraging her. She seems to be just all right with it.
Mhm.
They reveal something later on. There's a conversation that means it.
She tried to. She's the one that tried to teach her
Mhm.
the Force.
Looks like she's going to try again.
You're going from Shania Twain.
Duran.
Looks like we made it.
No, looks like she'll try again. Wild Boys.
All right. Okay. Good.
Who's he?
Is it who he? No.
Who
Who Juan?
what?
Is it who Juan?
Who's on first?
What's on second?
Uh-huh.
Oh God. God,
Who likes Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka?
I think she's great as it. Like everyone says, oh, she's too stoic and and Ahsoka never folded her arms. Have you seen Ahsoka? Every time I see her, she's folded her arms.
Uh-huh.
And the cartoon?
I like her. I like her as Ahsoka.
I love her.
I think she's great.
I like
She's
these
got the
guys.
skirt down, all that
Easy,
stuff.
easy, Jodie. I don't know.
I love her.
Oh, sorry.
I love her. And anything. Listen,
Even Clerks 3.
anybody that watched last week's episode, James cannot say easy Jodie to me.
Yes, calm down
Yep.
with your
You're back to
back to
tanks.
things,
Oh, I forgot about that.
blotting out another thing.
Yeah.
I love this.
Even
bit.
though she's definitely. Oh, go on. What are you going to say? Oh, when she's trying to do the.
she's trying to do
the
the Jane Silent Bob, the bit where he's trying to do that in Mallrats.
Mhm.
How many of us have tried to do that?
Everybody, every single person in this room, and if you haven't, you're a liar.
I can do supermarket doors.
I can
Me
do
too.
supermarket
Actually, I
doors
can
as
do
well.
them.
Yeah.
I can do them. Yeah. Cups and that, nah, not so much.
Mhm.
I can make a shoe smell.
Oh boy, I tell you.
Caddyshack.
Yes.
I know we're probably halfway through this episode, right? But my not so hot take on it is I really enjoyed this episode.
I wouldn't say I really enjoyed it, but I
Mhm.
think it's a necessary one in a way.
Mhm.
You know,
I think
it's not. I wouldn't say it
someone
was a
here will
filler.
disagree
I
with you.
wouldn't say it was a. I wouldn't say it was a filler episode. You know, like you say, James, it does set up the fact that
She's guff.
she's Guff at the Force.
She's not very
Sabine
good at it.
is Guff at the Force.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing really seems to phase Ahsoka these days, isn't it? Just
No.
absolutely pan-faced, which is good. And Dawson does it well.
Mm-hmm. Dawson does it well, mate.
Dawson, stop talking.
Sorry,
Dawson,
sir.
see me later after class.
Yeah. For a right good spanking. Oh, sorry. Wrong podcast.
It feels like it's poking fun at the Jedi. The whole why are we so far? It's the same reason why they always park so far away in zombie movies. Like just park
It's
right
quite-
beside the restaurant or whatever it
it's
is, and
quite-
then go into it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, there's quite a lot of Jedi protocol in this standard Jedi protocol, blah, blah, blah. I hadn't really heard loads of that chat before.
No.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Here we
This is
go.
the music's
Some
very
World War
John
II.
Williams,
World War II
Absolutely.
bombers.
Yep.
and these are old. Have we seen these ships before?
I don't
No.
think so.
All these pilots, I don't think either. But then they're heading to a place we've never been,
Uh-huh.
aren't they?
This feels
point.
mega Star Warsy.
Uh-huh.
Even
Let's not complain.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the padding in the walls.
Yeah. Bit of a wee dig there. The fact that
They look very
So
much
different.
like World War II planes
that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
with the propellers at the front.
Mhm.
That's the one. Yeah, Japanese Zeros. That's
Yeah.
what they look like.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
That's a kamikaze. That's a kamikaze one, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah.
There's some rapid fire in there.
Certainly is. A few laser bolts going off. Is there just going to be one season of this, or is it going to continue? Do you think? I think
Well,
it
they're
might
going to make a
continue.
movie. One season in a movie.
Well, that's when Mando collides with Darth Vader or Darth Sidious. That's a great question.
Oof.
In a fight.
I'd say Vader.
Or just who do you like more?
Coolness for cool factor.
Vader, I think.
I think
I saw,
Vader.
do you know?
Sidious is mine.
I saw a picture today. I was flicking through Instagram and I saw a picture today, and it was Darth Vader in a forest walking towards the camera. And I actually went, "Oh, that's impressive." I think.
Yeah, I think if we're going looks wise, I'd go Vader, but character wise and manipulate, just how evil he
Somehow
is.
Palpatine found a way
go-
back.
I'd go Sidious, which is a bit of a cop out. That's me basically saying I love them both.
I'm Sidious.
Yeah.
In and out of the cloak.
Hey,
Hey, whoa, sorry. Wrong podcast again.
Steady Tiger. In the locker room with Darth Sidious. Flicking each other with towels.
Good.
Now, as we
We missed a
know,
wee bit. Sorry, go on.
as we know, this episode goes a little bit Princess Leia floating in space.
I don't think it does. If anything, I think it goes a bit Star Trek.
Mhm.
Because I don't think
really?
I don't think we've ever seen people in Star Wars
That
doing a
done before.
spacewalk.
Mhm.
The space battle was, God, they just looked terrific. Very I mean, so genuine.
Man, I'm loving this.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, this section here is just terrific. That is a big hyper hoop, by the way.
Up the hoop.
Yep, through the hoop. On the hoops.
Yeah, these fillers are for all practical effects, these droids.
Mm.
Marok. Who is Marok?
So apparently Marek means wolf, and I can't remember what language it is, but apparently because Ezra had connections with wolves, that's why people think it's Ezra.
Right.
Once again, thanks Screen Crush for that.
So are they still? They're still mega using the volume here, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
These guys are volumed out their nut right now.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of stuff so much. Obviously, that's models, but like internally, this is just them setting this up on the sound stage and then projecting stuff on that screen.
Mm-hmm. He's so funny, actually. He's just, can you hold it steady? He's giving it all that chat. He says, I'm trying to scan here. They're getting absolutely pulverized. Hu Yang.
What did I miss?
There we go. I was just saying, I quite enjoyed Hu Yang's little kind of bitchy commentary when they're getting absolutely pulverized, and he's like, "Can you hold the ship steady?" And he keeps on moaning about it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, scan complete," and then they're blown out the sky just about.
Yeah.
I like this, man, just floating in space, all that.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of debris.
See the witch character. She's kind of dressed up like Palpatine. Remember he had that kind of red
Morgan Elsbeth.
wine,
but
wine red.
Those sisters, they all wear red as well in the games.
Aye, and the oh god, what do you call those ones? The in one of the third prequel, Revenge of the Sith. Those stoic kind of characters.
Yeah,
with that kind of red. You know, the Inquisitor guy.
Mm-hmm.
That planet with insects and stuff. Not the insects.
Did you know
where Obi-Wan fights? No, where Obi-Wan fights the General Grievous.
Oh right, okay.
Oh right, okay.
That planet.
Yeah.
Those dudes. They
Hello
wear that
there.
kind of red kind of colour.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
This is the most Star Trekky uniform ever.
It is, yeah, and very Star Trek with the angle. In fact, Spock just did this in Star Trek.
I was kind of wondering how you should get that helmet on, though. Do you think the flappy bits are kind of zipped on separately?
Velcro? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Velcro maybe.
Yeah.
Is Velcro okay in space though?
That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're not coming up to space with me. No way.
How else are you going to tie together zippers?
Well,
Science officer Ahsoka.
Space zippers. That was a cool one.
Yeah, like in Star Trek First Contact. Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Come on, James. Come on, no, not another one.
This is cool, man. When she just flips the wing round and that just catches her.
Really.
I like that.
Good. Yeah, me too. Really well done. All this stuff looks great.
I mean, the camera angle and having her run the way she runs, and the camera has to twist to make it look like, you know what I mean? That looks excellent. Really, really
I
cool.
am loving that the wee apprentice Sith. So
she's very cool.
She looks serious.
Definitely.
Try to think who that kind of intenseness, who she's like. God.
Good
Is it a
character.
character in Tron Legacy, Sloan, or something like that?
Cora,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
So
Yeah,
let's just recap because we were kind of talking when the stuff was the big space whales when things were getting said before. So basically, the general, what's her name again? Terrible.
Hera.
Hera. So she was telling them. So they expected for them, these guys here, Ahsoka and Sabine, all expected to go on this mission and eventually get back up. So Hera's just basically reported to them, "You guys are on your own now. You've got no
Yeah,
backup into that basically."
Yeah. Aye. They get told they wouldn't get back up, but they went
Senate
anyway.
says no.
Yeah. The Senate basically said, nah, it's fine. It's a bit dumb, really. You know, we've got all this evidence. You know, nah, it's fine.
But they don't want to start another war. That's what they keep saying because they're a bit gun shy, which is why they're decommissioning all the ships as well.
These space whales were in Rebels, weren't they? I mean, they've got some sort of significance, but
They do. They travel through the hyperspace
Lanes.
lanes.
are we going to get some sort of time travel in this episode? Do you think?
No,
Not in this episode, but in this season.
No.
I did hear someone talking about it, but
we're going to get Anakin, aren't we?
Yes,
I think.
but I mean, it could possibly be in a flashback though, which is probably more sensible than anything else.
Yeah,
it'll be one of those get up Ahsoka type moments.
Possibly. I hope not. I hope he's in
of
it for
course.
maybe.
Of course, he's
in an episode though.
Because in this timeline he's dead. Obviously, I mean, just
Yeah.
Because this is after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Or could it be a Force ghost?
Maybe. Could be actually. Yeah. Good point.
Or could he be something that she has to face in some kind of trial or something? You know how in Empire Vader appears in Dagobah. Could it be something like that? I don't know.
I love that, but see, when I was younger, God, that kept me going for years. That scene, I was like, what does that mean? So Shakespearean, it's terrific.
It was visceral. That's what that was.
Oh, visceral. It's a great word.
This reminds me of remember Star Trek Into Darkness, the planet at the start.
That planet.
Yeah.
You're just doing it now to annoy me, aren't you?
No, not really.
Well, okay.
Is it working?
Yeah, it reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. They land in.
The one where he says he's a trash panda. Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much worse.
Yeah. What a great trilogy.
They've just followed some more Jedi protocol.
It's just so intense. I love it.
Aye.
I like how they. I do like a wee mystery in Star Wars, and it's nice to, I know everybody's probably guessed who it's going to be. It's going to be one or the other, isn't it? It's going to be either Star Killer or Ezra. I don't think it'll be Ezra, to be honest with you.
Do you not think Star Killer's a bit too deep of a cut, though? It's a video game, isn't it?
Or maybe it might even be a deeper cut than that. It might be something totally ridiculous.
Who wants to put the kettle on?
I'll do it.
Yeah, there you go. Purgle time.
I wonder if it's going to be the two of them all the way through then now, because Hera is just seen in kind of holograms and it's not been part of the team. Because surely Hera, she was supposed to travel with the larger group, but they've decided not to go. So is she going to even be in the adventure? I at all. That is a big ring.
See, all of this stuff that everyone said about, oh, nothing's going to get explained. You have to do all your homework. You have to watch the Rebels and all that kind of stuff. Everything, when you actually watch the show, everything gets explained.
Mhm,
Like you mentioned,
totally.
there are star whales called Purgles.
Aye.
Like, all of this stuff. Here you go. He's been sitting out here having a picnic with his HKs.
Those guys look good, didn't they?
They do.
And he looks good.
He is terrific.
Quite Game of Thronesy, isn't it?
Very. Mm-hmm. You started watching that?
No, I've seen enough of it.
Oh,
to...
right, okay.
There you go, and that's it.
Cool, man.
Five and a half minutes to go before the end of the episode.
It's 31 minutes, that episode.
Written by Filoni.
Mm-hmm.
That's got
Created by
Filoni all
Filoni.
over it.
By Filoni. He did the music for it. No, he didn't.
He didn't direct it, though.
No.
Who's Steph Green?
Don't know.
Exec produced by
There
Filoni.
was a bit of both, wasn't it? There was HKs and some humans.
Aye, a bit of both.
Or humanoids. Anyway.
At the end there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Obi-Wan played by Alec Guinness.
that's not the right one. No. You missed one.
What's that?
Do you like Obi-Wan better or Ahsoka better? And then
Oh, right, okay. James is saying
Obi-Wan played by Alec
Right,
Guinness.
okay. I see.
Oh, right, okay, I get it.
missed
I
that
get it.
one. I missed that one.
Aye, like Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
And then
Obi-Wan.
did you put up that
Yeah.
one? Ahsoka or Obi-Wan?
Yeah, that's the one.
Obi-Wan. All right, sorry. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
I'm just catching up. I've just woke up.
Big Dave Tennant.
Right, are we going to watch this episode now or not?
Right, just run it back.
What?
Run it back 20 minutes.
What happened? Where am I?
Go in Aviv O'Reilly. Or Genevieve.
Genevieve. Yeah. Duke Chang. What a legend.
Yeah.
Did all
Uh-huh.
the
James
drawings.
Wilcox. Can I suggest, James? Not you,
Change your-
James, or the
change
other
your name.
James, but James Wilcox. Maybe just a wee bit heavy on the old cut button. Just saying.
Mhm.
A wee bit.
See the
Hold on.
closing credits though. It's a shame you don't see all the artwork. Isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's a
suppose-
John Favreau thing, though.
They want to separate it from the
From
Mando, I suppose.
Despite the
which is
fact that
fair.
Ahsoka and Mando will join forces in the movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? After this season, and is Mando season 4 going to be the movie? And then
I don't
that's
know.
it, or is it going to be another Mando and then they join together for the movie? Not sure.
Maybe.
I wonder how that'll be received. The movie.
Don't know.
Well, I think if they put it in the cinema, it'll be well received. I think it'll be $1 billion movie.
You think?
100%, I reckon. Yeah, I put a bet on it actually. Yeah. I think so.
The usual 5 pence bet?
Tuppence.
Tuppence halfpenny.
Tuppence.
Just these companies just need to cut back the budget when they're making these films.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do, man.
Yeah.
Pay more to the writers and cut back on the actual budget. It doesn't have to be $250 million movies. It doesn't have to be that.
No, it doesn't.
Not for us to fall in love with them.
No.
But I mean, I'm watching Foundation, and it's 45. I keep coming back to this, but it's $45 million for a season of Foundation.
45 million?
45 million.
45. All right,
45.
Dave Prowse.
I'll tell you another thing. It was 260 odd million for that invasion thing. What did they spend that on? I've no idea what they spent it on that. Like it's like I don't know where that
I've
money
not
went.
watched that Secret Invasion, right? But I've seen a bit with Amelia.
But there's nothing in it.
Amelia, what do you call her?
Amelia Clark.
Aye, with a big. She's got a big
Drax arm.
Drax arm.
She's
Is
like
that real or is that
this.
Photoshop?
No, that's
Is that in the show?
That is actually in the show. and she does this kind of like weird flexy thing with her arm that looks so awkward.
That's in the show.
Honestly, it's the CGI fight at the end, the worst.
Wow.
And I feel that there's been a lot of rewrites because of the whole, Russia-Ukraine war going on. Because apparently in the original script, Russia invades a neighboring country.
Yeah.
And so they had to change that in the show. So there was a lot of like rewrites and reshoots and things that went along with it. But at the same time, just because you have to rewrite these things doesn't mean you have to rewrite them badly. I'm sure you can save a few of these things a little bit better. It's the same problem that I felt that what do you call it had? Falcon and the Winter Soldier had. Like they had to rewrite some of that because of the COVID. Because I think it was like a virus or something that had spread, and and it's the same thing with that. It's like you can rewrite these things. You don't have to butcher the story, but you can get around it. It just felt like it was cheap and rushed.
Yeah, well, and then we'll get. I don't know what the next thing is actually from Marvel. The Marvels.
The Marvels,
movie.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
What is
good.
how many episodes of Ahsoka are there meant to be?
Is it 8?
8, I think.
8. All right.
It's good actually. if it's 8, I'm quite happy to see it.
I see Metal Cobra put a wee thing up there, wishing Ahsoka was in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Would have fit quite nice. And I wonder if some of the flashbacks we'll see would be round about that part and would actually get to see a clip of what happened and what Vader was thinking round about the time of that.
Yeah.
Loki's
coming could be Loki,
yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll see. I think we might see some of that sort of de-age stuff and
that'd be great
around that time.
that'd be really good.
I'm
nice
looking
one,
forward
Metal
to
Cobra.
Loki,
I hope you're going to subscribe, Metal Cobra, because we'd like to hear your comments.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool. I'm going to go back and watch some of the Rebel stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get caught up a wee bit. So.
Yeah, I haven't done any homework for this show at all. I'm watching it fresh. I mean, I
Just
know
winging
I know who some of the people are in it, so I'm seeing it as I get it, and so that's why I'm like, I don't know why people are complaining, because they explain as they go. It's not like it's not like they're just going like, oh, you should know who Ahsoka is. It's like they're getting to it. Just let it. It's the same as like in Invasion or Foundation or any of these shows in Apple. Like when you first start the show, you're going, who are these people? You don't know who they are, and you get introduced to them slowly over the course of the episodes. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the critics. We're not here to criticize. We're only here to watch a TV show.
We're here to enjoy.
But if you, like us, like these things, then don't forget to like and subscribe. So hit the like button and share. It's free, but it does help the channel out, and we really do appreciate it when you like and share. And also, if you want timely reminders when we put something new up, don't forget hit the old subscribe button, notification bell, and YouTube will do its usual thing. And thank you everyone for watching, and we will catch you on the next episode, which will be next Thursday, same time. Bye, everyone.
Cheers, guys.
Bye. Thanks by the way,
Adios.
thanks very much for joining us live as well.
Yes,
and joining in the
indeed.
chat.